What's going on, everybody? This is Dave from Post Rock Promo. I'm here with Sasha from Old Nobody from Wuppertal, Germany. How's it going, Sasha?
I'm pretty fine.
Let's jump right into it. So, when did you start up Old Nobody?
I started up this project 5 years ago when I had a vacation to an island and met a person that influenced me to make music myself. And I started to make to find myself, to find my style, and I made some long tracks um, that at first I did it for myself um, to to realize something, to realize my feelings, to process experiences, and I did not put that in forms and just let it flow. Um, yeah, and through the years, I started to make my tracks shorter. I had the feeling that I have to do this. It fits better. Um, that's, um, I have to say I do what the song needs. I have the feeling what a song needs, uh, and if it needs to be like 10 minutes, then it is 10 minutes. I just do it. If it has to be 3, I make it 3. Um, Important is that I want to be proud of the song and that I'm satisfied with it. And I think this is what I reach. And till now, I am convinced that the music I make is good enough that it has to be to find listeners. While I surf through the internet, I discover a lot of post-rock channels where I see that music like mine has 10,000 views, and my videos have about 50. That's not so much, and I think that the problem is to find the listeners, the right listeners that um, have a similar mood that I have and love the similar music as I do, and that's hard to find. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. So, you released The Want in May. How's the response been?
Yeah, response I don't get a lot. Um, there, there does not happen very much with my music. That's I am. You have to see that my first goal, the thing I'm wanting the most is to be satisfied with my music, to be proud of my music. So in first line, I don't want to look how many listeners I have, but in second line, I surely want. So Bandcamp is very brutal. You can see the stats. You see how many listeners just listen to a song for a minute and or less, and that's hard to see. That not many listeners listen to a song in full length. And, it's a bit sad, that you put hard work and you put your heart into an album, and there's no one who listens to an album. That's
I
very
can't
sad.
imagine.
But it's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
So who'd you record it with, and how's the process?
I'm recording at home. I all make it by myself. I use program like Native. I play the keyboards. I play guitar. I play bass myself. And the only thing I have to put into the program is the drums. That's the hard part. Well, but it gets better. The programs are really good. I have samples, real sound samples you can put in. That's the limit I have when I work solo. But I think it sounds pretty good. Yeah.
That's awesome. So how's the scene in Wuppertal? Do you have a favorite local band, a favorite venue?
Yeah, in Germany there is a scene. I don't think it's a real post-rock scene, but there are a few bands here in Wuppertal. Like Casino Garden, I have to mention, or Yum Yum Youth, or Crocodile. I don't know if anyone knows. We have a few locations. When one of you comes to Wuppertal, then visit Utopia Stadt. Also, it's also Utopia. It's a very, very sweet location. And there is a lot of rock bands playing there. Yeah. And in Cologne, there's a huge scene with a lot of sold out locations. When they open again, then I guess I'll be there soon. Yeah.
Very cool. So who are your biggest influences?
Well, I'm listening to Radiohead a lot. It's my favorite band. I really admire Tom York, a great songwriter. I wish I could write a song in my life like him.
You can do it.
Hope so.
Keep plugging along.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, Radiohead. In post-rock, there is, of course, Mogwai, huge influence, and This Will Destroy You. Godspeed You, Black Emperor, really cool band. Mogwai I've seen a few times live. Was really, really good. Amazing show. I try to develop my own sounds. I try not to sound like any other band. But the influence is clear. It's sure to say that I mostly make instrumental music, and yeah, I really want to know if there is when a listener finds my music, if he connects to other bands through my music, if this sounds like music from other bands, I would love to know what they see in my music, what they find. Is it helping? Is it like other bands? You know, they give so much, although they don't say anything, they don't sing. They are giving very much emotion through their music, through their melodies. I want to do this too. That would be lovely if there's one person who finds something in my music. Yeah.
That's awesome. So now I'm going to ask you some non-music questions. It's a good way for me to get to know you. I did this with the other bands and artists that I interviewed. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, first one, favorite food.
I love something called gyros. Gyros from we call it Drehspieß. Gyros with pommes. Yeah.
Very cool. Would you rather have super strength or speed?
Strength, I think. Yeah.
You would rather be the Hulk than the Flash.
Flash.
The Flash, he's a superhero. He's really fast.
Um,
And the Hulk is another superhero, and he's really strong and he's green.
yeah, I think more Hulk. Hulk who has broken psyche. That's I feel pity for him, and that makes him so admirable that he struggles through life. I love that. Yeah.
If you go back in time and talk to one world leader or person of huge influence, who would it be?
Yeah, I think interesting would be Klaus Gandhi. I would also like to talk to Franklin Roosevelt. His role in World War II, I think, was interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hard question.
If you had $1 million and you could donate it to any charity, what charity?
Children cancer. Also help. This is very important. We can do enough for them. They are hard. It's hard to see a child getting sick, and I would love to help them. Yeah.
All right, last question. What are some places in Wuppertal that visitors should check out?
When you come to Wuppertal, you have to drive with the Wuppertaler Schwebebahn. This train which flies in the air on trails. This is something one should have made when he comes to Germany. And there's great view. There are a lot of places with great views. Like when you drive up to the mountain there, then you have the view over the whole town. When you do this in the evening and see the sun comes down, that's awesome.
That's right up my alley. You'll have to take me there when I get over there.
Sure. I'm sorry that I'm so nervous. I don't find the right words.
Oh no, you're fine, man. You're doing great.
Okay.
Well, I really appreciate you, man, coming on and chatting up a little bit. I really appreciate you supporting me in post rock promo.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this.
Of course. Well, we'll talk soon. I hope you have a great day.
You too.
See ya.
Thank you. Okay.